Hey, this is a tag response. I was tagged by TB46667 to do this 3 questions thing, and adjust the camera here. I guess the first question is, what game would you like boxed and complete? Well, that's easy. I would like you to take this box, just fill it up with a bunch of complete games and just give it to me. But seriously, I couldn't really think of anything. Off the top of my head, Alien Soldier for the Mega Drive, Bare Knuckle 3 for the Mega Drive, Golden Axe 3, Golden Axe Warrior for Sega Master System. That one's been a real pain in my ass to find. Get a hold of it at an affordable price. Back in the day I couldn't find it, and even now it's just like, it's too much. Musha Aleste on Mega Drive, or the US version from, I think Seismic published it in the US, I can't remember for sure. That'd be pretty cool. I actually used to have that game, but it was just the cart, so that would be nice to have complete. The Japanese version of Last Battle, which was Fist of the North Star, I actually had that at one point, which was cartridge only, and it was also, I found out that my Genesis didn't work, it wouldn't display video, so I gave the game to a friend of mine, and he ended up giving it to somebody else, so I have no way of getting that game back without resorting to eBay or some such like that. So there are many, many games that I would like boxed and complete, and I can't really narrow it down to any one, except for maybe Britney Spears' Dance Beat for the PlayStation 2. So the next question, Gunstar Heroes. Your favorite potato chips? I like these a lot. They're pretty good. Doesn't really matter. I like plain potato chips, whatever, salty and crunchy. I don't really like ones that are barbecue or have weird flavors to them, or ones that you would find in like health food stores, because I like my potato chips to be greasy and salty and bad for you. And another thing here, what was your best vacation? Okay, so I do have a best vacation. It's kind of a long story, but I'll try to condense it. I'm a motor mouth, but I will do my best. So in 2006, my wife and I went to the East Coast for a convention in Hunt Valley, Maryland, called Horror Find Weekend, and we also made that into a long trip just on the East Coast. We met up with our friend in Philadelphia that we know from the internet. We had met her before in person prior to that, also a few years before that. And we went to Atlantic City afterwards, so it was a really good time. We had a good week, had a lot of money back then, and we were able to have a lot of spendable cash and have a lot of fun in both the convention and in Atlantic City. Atlantic City, I don't really like that much. Like, if you're going to go someplace that has gambling, you're going to want to go to Vegas, because Atlantic City is just it's kind of disgusting. Vegas is also gross, but it's a lot nicer to look at. There's a lot of weird people on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, and you get dive bombed by birds, and there's just seagull shit all over the place, and you don't know where you can eat at and stuff like that. At least within the casinos in Vegas, you can go inside, you can sit down, there aren't flies everywhere coming in from outside because there's no doors or anything like that. So yeah, we had a very good time in 2006 on that vacation. We had about don't know, $4,000 that we can just play with. That was a lot of fun. The convention was a lot of fun. We met a lot of people. We met Alex Vincent, the kid from Child's Play. He's all grown up. We met George Romero. That was very cool. There's a number of people that were involved in the horror genre and horror films, and authors, and investigators with paranormal type stuff. Like John Zaffis was there. If you ever watched the show Haunted Collector, he's on that. He was on that show, and he did a seminar and showed a bunch of slides and stuff like that. That was pretty interesting, even though I'm a complete skeptic when it comes to that stuff, but I do have friends that are very into it. And for a dream vacation, I don't know, man. I would like to go to Greece. That would be a very beautiful place to see. There was a horror movie that I've seen shot there, a couple of them actually. One of them was called The Island of Death, and they shot that on an island called Mykonos, which is absolutely stunning. If you watch the movie, you will want to go visit Mykonos Island. Very, very beautiful. And so yeah, Greece. That would be probably the ideal place to go, or just anywhere in Europe, all over Europe, Italy, France, England, etc. Norway. What else am I thinking of? Sweden. All kinds of places. So I'm supposed to tag 3 other people. And this is going to be kind of hard because I don't know who watches my channel. I don't get any comments except for Tom, usually. Hopefully that will change in the future. I would like to see that happen. So I'm going to tag 3 people that I think are going to be cool about it. First off is Dr. Virtual. So 3 questions to you. And also Illusiongames, since Tom didn't tag Corey, I will do that for him. Corey, 3 questions on you. Same 3 questions, that is. And the other one I was going to tag is Boomstick229. If you've got the time, or if you haven't been tagged by the 90 million subscribers that you already have, I would be pleased if you responded to mine, because nobody responds to mine, except for Tom. He's good for that. Speaking of boxed games, I was joking around about, what I would like boxed, but I do have 2 empty cases that I would like filled, and one of them is the PlayStation version of Mr. Driller, and the other is Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition. There is no other version of this on PlayStation, but it's empty, and I would like it. I'd like to have the discs. Kind of sucks when they're like that, because you can't play them. And the whole point is to be able to play them. So I'd like those games boxed. Just those games. Discs only. That'd be cool. And everybody watching, enjoy your day, night, week, weekend, etc. And I got a cold one here. Crack this bad boy open. It's a local brew. Very good. And everybody, cheers. Take care of yourselves.